Hey guys, how's it going? DJ2 here, and welcome back to Outriders, and welcome to, so I finally figured out how we're going to be doing this. We are going to be talking about the patch notes, the detailed patch notes, or the patch news, as Outrider calls it. Now, please don't be confused with what we did yesterday. And yesterday was the developer blog, so the developer news. So we've got developer news and we've got patch news. Developer news are going to be like a roadmap, you know, like what the developers are working on, what they want to work on in the future. This is patch notes, patch news. So we're going to go over into the Reddit, and we're going to take a look at this. But first, thank you much for being here, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. You guys are all fantastic. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you all of you guys who are getting this game over on the Epic Store using my creator code and creator tag, DJ2 right there. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys are fantastic. Thank you all of you guys watching these videos, supporting, liking, commenting, all of that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and start with the patch news. Now, like I said, not to be confused with developer news. So if we go here, let me show you guys do this real quick here. Let me do this and do this here. Okay. So if we go up here, we'll see this is the dev news updates. This is what we got last time, but right here are going to be the patch news. So these are the patch news, what is actually changing, and the big news here is crossplay is coming back, but only for PlayStation and PC. Xbox hopefully soon, but it has been delayed a bit. So let's take a look at what we have. First big patch. Today it is April 9th, or 9th of April 2021. A new patch for PC and PlayStation platforms will be rolling out over the next few hours. I just got mine. It was actually a 2.41 gigabyte update on PC. So let me know in the comments what it was for you. We're a little bit delayed in the Xbox version of this patch, but the Xbox team are being incredibly supportive in helping us get ready as soon as we can. We're hoping to have this patch ready for Xbox very soon, and we'll update you the moment we have news. So they've kind of cut all this out, but I guess we're going to kind of read it anyway. This is our first big patch for the main Outriders game, which is true. The development of this patch is currently scheduled for next week. No, that's what's happening right now. We'll have it, yes. And as we saw on Twitter, they did announce it, and it has been rolling out. If you haven't done it yet, make sure to close your game or update on PC and on PlayStation so you get the newest version. PC and console platforms. Once platforms have been updated to the same patch version, cross-play across all platforms will become viable again. And if you guys would like to know what version we're on, just go ahead and look right down there. See over there? See my mouse? See my mouse right here? See my mouse right there? Follow it all the way over here, and you should be on patch 1.02.0.0. Yes. That's the version on. So if you see a 1 there, you're on the old one. You need to see a 2 right there. With the release of this patch, crossplay between PlayStation and PC is now possible. Yes, crossplay between Xbox and PC and PlayStation has been temporarily disabled until the Xbox patch has been released. Crossplay between consoles and PC will be fully restored once the Xbox patch has gone live. So right now, PC and PlayStation can crossplay. Xbox is still held off, probably because, we all know that Titan plays on Xbox. So, gotta blame Titan for that. Hashtag, blame Titan. Hashtag, what's it called? Exclamation 6. What is it called? Exclamation. What's the command again? Let me know. What's the command? I forget the command. But anyway, hashtag blame Titan. So, Titan plays on Xbox. That's why it's happening. Overall stability improvements for the matchmaking service are crash fixes. We'll fix the multiplayer clash that could result in client players having their inventory wiped. That's been a big one, but apparently it has been fully fixed. Wonderful. We'll fix the crash when completing a bad day side quest. I did hear about that one, but I didn't experience it personally. We'll fix the crash that occurs in No Man's Land when your language is set to Spanish. Yes, we know. Video game code is a magical thing. So apparently you crash if you were set to Spanish in No Man's Land. Okay. We'll fix crash on launch issues. We'll include many more random crash fixes. I kind of wish they were giving us exactly a list of all these. Maybe there's a list somewhere out there. If you know, please let me know. Please let me know if you know where we can find exactly the list of these of all these fixes. That'd be awesome to know. Let's see. We are confident these fixes will address the majority of crashes reported, as there are only a handful of root causes, but the crashes they generate appear in a number of places. We'll fix the HUD disappearing in certain cases. Ooh, never had that one. We'll fix bugs that interfere with players respawning in multiplayer expeditions. We'll fix bugs with players getting stuck on geometry, including when using gravity leap or falling out of the world. I heard also people were getting stuck on rocks. We'll change the default matchmaking setting from open to closed. You will still be able to manually change the setting to open through your game settings. This change will prevent players from joining games where the host didn't intend to play multiplayer. It will also cut down on AFK lobbies. I personally did have this problem. I did remember I did have this problem. Let's see what else we have. This will also help improve matchmaking times, as the queues will be less likely to be overwhelmed by the sheer volume of constant matchmaking requests generated by open games. Yes, someone is at my front door. Many other minor fixes and improvements. PC specific will fix the performance issue where GPU is not being fully utilized. This should help with stuttering and DX1112 issues. Additional fixes and changes are being worked upon to be delivered via our later follow-up patch. We're gonna check out that real quick. Let's see. So it seems there is the patches and post launch support, but this one is from 15 days ago, so it's not the one right now. I think that currently, yeah, we don't have this follow-up patch yet, but we're gonna keep an eye on it and see if it shows up. But yeah, so right now the major things here I want to see is, yes, we did, if you did watch my video from yesterday, the developer news, they did talk there about, you know, some of the changes that were already happening, the nerfs they did, quite a bit of nerfs. Poor tricksters, man. Tricksters really got messed up there, man. Yeah, wow. And that's what I mean. I love him though, still awesome. So it seems like that's it. I will say this though about me personally, since I do play on PC. The whole GPU issue, I never really had that problem. Although I did see quite a bit of issues at the beginning with the DX11, DX12 thing. That for me on the first day got fixed when I just closed my game, restarted my computer, and started up again. Then I was able to be on the DX12 perfectly fine. I did experience a tiny bit of stuttering. I had a little bit of stuttering here and there, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad for me personally. I think the game is beautiful. It runs great for me. I'm really excited to continue playing it. And again, the biggest thing I'm going to say here is the multiplayer is back. The fact that multiplayer is back is a huge positive right now. Multiplayer is a major reason why a lot of people, or sorry, the crossplay ability and the multiplayer is a huge reason why people were playing this game. This game does not have PvP. It doesn't have that mode, so it doesn't have that kind of, you know, interactability in a sense. But the crossplay, the multiplayer, definitely a huge part of why a lot of people were wanting to play this game. So now, and as I said before, it's a giant selling point as well of the game. Having cross-play ability, the fact that you can play on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation all at the same time, it's wonderful. It's wonderful to have that. And it really does make a big difference when you have games like that, you know. So for this game in particular, I will say this too, the game has been out for a week, and I know I do mean a lot of people who are done. They're done. They finished the entire storyline. They're on the expeditions. They're trying to get them gold. They're trying to find really great loadouts and everything. I am going to have a video coming out probably tomorrow where I'm going to be giving some tips, including one giant tip. I'm kind of thinking of breaking the video into two parts, where I'm going to explain, you know, like my biggest tip for playing the game or for playing Outriders, and then some beginner tips, kind of like my best beginner tip that I can tell you what to focus on, especially because this game, like a lot of games now, doesn't really have much of a tutorial, so you don't really know what you're supposed to, you just get thrown in there. And then you're kind of just like, well, what am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? What's the best way that I can maximize my time in this game? Because not everyone has 8, 10, 12, 14 hours a day to play a video game. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Again, first patch notes. This is the patch notes. Patch notes. I'm going to change the title of my previous video because my previous video, I thought it was the patch notes. No, my previous video was the developer news, a developer blog, a roadmap, let's say. These are the actual patch notes. We had our first patch come out today. We are now on version 1.02.0.0. First major patch. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Crossplay between PC and PlayStation is back. Hopefully, you'll be back with Xbox really soon, and we'll all be able to play together. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I already said it, but as always, I'm DUJ2. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.